Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Starlink Battle for Atlas for the Nintendo Switch. So this game's been out for a couple months now, and I got this on sale for about $30, more or less. It was actually, Walmart was actually selling it for $50, but EB Games was selling it for $30, and I did a price match and I got it for $30. They also had Fire Emblem Warriors for $20, but unfortunately, I was unable to price match that or obtain a copy for that matter. But yeah, it's Boxing Day. I got this on sale, and I'm glad I did because there's no way I'm paying $100 for this. I mean, especially since the whole Toys to Life thing. I think they jumped in. I think Ubisoft jumped in a bit too late for that. And I think the sales for this game definitely shows. Unless I'm mistaken, I think it didn't even sell 100,000 copies. I think in Europe. Can't be too sure about that, but yeah, I did not. Even with the Star Fox crossover, they did with the Nintendo Switch version. It doesn't look like it sold all too well. And for those of you who bought the game digitally, you can actually get all the content for about 109 Canadian dollars. So, and if you buy it all physically, it's like I think it's triple that. Assuming you bought it everything at full price. So, yeah, it's no surprise that it didn't sell all too well. So as you can clearly see here, we got the, I believe it's Mason Rana, one of the main characters of the story. We of course have Fox McCloud. We have the R-Wing. We have two weapons here, and I know you probably can't see, but there's actually something else in there, a controller mount of sorts. So yeah, here's the side of the box. Yeah, it specifies all the things I just mentioned. Also comes with a poster, by the way. Now we look at the back. Let's see here. We have choose your pilot, select any starship, combine any weapon, see it come to life. In-game, build, battle, win. Looking down here. Also includes digital Zenith starship, digital shredder weapon, and an exclusive add-on Star Wolf missions. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, number of players. You got 1 to 2 on the TV, 1 in tabletop mode, and 1 in handheld mode. Now, oh yeah, it also supports the Pro Controller, and unfortunately, you do have to... The game requires a download of at least 4 gigabytes. Yeah, I'm assuming they're using a much smaller cartridge than the ones they use for, say, Breath of the Wild. Either that or the game really is that big. I can't be too sure. But yeah, you gotta... Yeah. I think the Switch version is just for Star Fox. I think the Star Fox content warrants the purchase on the Switch. I mean, you could get the other versions, but you'd be missing out on the Star Fox content. So let's just get this thing off. I do apologize for the really shaky camera, but unfortunately, I only have 2 hands. So all right, let's open this up. Okay, so at the moment we open it, we have the game right here in the shrink wrap. And like a number of games, of course, they have to include internet download required, micro SD card may be required. So yeah, this is actually what the game looks like. Looks about generic. I mean, you got a bunch of ships here, and basically everything that was mentioned on the back. Yeah. Now, what I find rather interesting is that this game was actually made by made by Ubisoft Toronto, so they're basically like I think about an hour's drive from where I live. Yeah, to think they actually made the game this close to home. let's actually open this. Quite frankly, you know, I kind of wish they did, as cool as the Star Fox content is, I kind of wish they did some sort of exclusivity. They did something similar for the other platforms. You know, maybe for the Xbox version, they could have had Master Chief show up, and then for the PlayStation version, they have, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I can't think of any franchise that involves spaceships for PlayStation right now, but they could have done the exclusive content should have also extended to other platforms. I mean, Shovel Knight sort of did this as well. You have the amiibo for the Nintendo versions and the Kratos boss fight exclusive to the PlayStation versions. Well, whatever. So as you can clearly see, it's just a blank. It's blank here. Got some warnings here. Yeah, nothing special here. It's just some technical support paper. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. And of course we have the cartridge itself. And this is what it looks like up close. Alright, I'm going to put this in my system. Let's turn this on. Oh, my batteries are running a little bit low, but I think it's okay. Okay, Starlink Battle for Atlas. Now, if you'll excuse me a second here, I'm going to go to my settings and connect to the internet so I can Alright, now that I'm connected to the internet, I am going to update the game. Okay, it's going to download the update. So it's going to take 3 hours. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to wait for that. In the meantime, let's open up everything else. Alright, so let's put this to the side for now. And actually open this. Whoops. Let's put this box to the side for now. And here we go. Here we are. Alright, so let's actually take all this out. There we go. I got it. Whoa, don't want to break the box. There we go. Let's take this controller out. There we go. And the weapons. These are not useful. Okay, I think the R one's going to give me the biggest amount of trouble. And here we go. Alright, so put that to the side. And yeah, here we go. Here we are. We got the R-Wing, we got Spock's McCloud right here. We got this weapon, which I'm assuming you put on here. So let's actually, okay. And you have the, okay, so you got that. Alright, so now, and of course it falls off. Oh, it's great. Alright, let's actually put that back on. Let's actually turn on the lights here. Okay, alright, so here we are. And, oh yeah, alright, so I put that here. Put it on like that. Oh yeah, I think this way. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it fits on like that. And I believe we put we're supposed to put that in here. Something. I'm not sure. Alright, that's okay, Alright. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, so as it turns out, you got to put this in. You got to insert your character in here. And then you got to put it on top like this. Somehow. Oh, Jesus. Again, this is a lot difficult than it looks because I only have one hand. So I do apologize for that. Jeez, how do I put this on? Alright. Alright, I'm having a little... Alright. Okay, so it appears I gotta put this here. Like that. I think. Alright, there we go. Now it fits. And then I put the R-wing on top. Okay, I think it works now. And there we go. There it is. So we have Fox McCloud inside and the R-wing. Now this is actually, you actually are supposed to put the Joy-Cons in here, which I have over here, but unfortunately I gotta take off this rubber piece first. So, excuse me a moment. Okay, now that I got my those sleeves off, I'm gonna put it in here. So slide it here and put this in here. And there we go, guys. Yeah, this is it, guys. So here's the R-wing on top of the Joy-Con, and this is how you're supposed to actually play the game, assuming you buy the physical copy. Now, if you do play in handheld mode, I believe the game lets you download the game download the content. Sorry, they allow you to have the content playable for a certain amount of time before you have to put this back on, and that is, they do that so that you don't just buy the game and then return it. Don't just buy the game and the toys and then after scanning them into the game you just return it. I think that's kind of a problem that they had with Skylanders, and I think they took note from that issue, and well, what you see is what, and they found a solution to that. So yeah, this is it for Starlink Battle for Atlas on the Nintendo Switch. I'm looking forward to playing this, and I hope it's really fun, regardless of whether or not the game did well, financially speaking. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.